EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 10th, 2021. It is Wednesday. I'm feeling kind of royal today. We have the Wednesday video forecast sponsored by the Walters and Zarinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate. If you want to buy or sell a home, you want to leave it to the professionals to do that, and somebody that you can trust. And Michael and Sarah have over 20 years of real estate experience, not only in the Lehigh Valley and Poconos, but also portions of Berks, Bucks, Carbon, Monroe, and Schuylkill counties they cover. So reach out to the Walters Zarinsky team at Keller Williams Real Estate to get your up-to-the-minute local real estate forecast on inventory, market conditions, current rates, and pricing, and see for yourself what Sarah and Michael can do for you and find out what sets them apart in the real estate industry. They can be reached at 610-867-8888. They are proud sponsors of the Wednesday forecast video. So today we have a mostly sunny day again. It's not going to be quite as warm as it was yesterday, but it's still going to be warm. 60 to 66 is the spread from northwest to southeast today. We had a weak cold front move through overnight. It's not really going to do too much of the temperatures, but it's going to cap those highs a little bit lower than what we saw on Monday and Tuesday. So still very pleasant today. Get out and enjoy it because we're going to go into a little bit of an unsettled period temporarily. We get into Thursday. Temperatures are somewhat similar, but we're going to have an increase in clouds. So any sun you have in the morning is going to fade behind increasing clouds. It'll become mostly cloudy as a warm front starts pushing toward the region. And that is going to bring some showers later at night for the warm front initially. And then we're going to have periods of rain from late Thursday night into Friday morning with a cold front. And that's this cold front right here. This is looking at Thursday, so as it's advancing toward the region, it's going to be moving fairly quickly. So it's not going to be something that's going to be hanging around for a very long time. But during the evening hours, we'll start seeing some showers increase from west to east, and then we'll pick up with some periods of rain and some breezing conditions overnight into Thursday morning. But I do think this is going to be out before noon for most areas. So, and I'll show you that here on the NAM here. Let's get over to that now. Here's the NAM high-res future simulator radar. This is starting off at 6 p.m. Warm fronts advancing towards the region, so we have an increase in clouds. It should be overcast by this point. And then we have some showers popping up in here in the evening initially. And then it will increase in coverage of those showers throughout the night, and we'll have periods of rain that are going to go up to Friday morning. Now, this is looking at 7 a.m., okay? So we changed the clocks back, so 12Z is now 7 a.m. At 7 a.m., you still have some showers here, some periods of rain as well, not just, some moderate rain mixed in there as well. To go beyond this, to get beyond this point, I have to go to the 12-kilometer version because the 3-kilometer runs out of range. But you can see here is 7 a.m., here's 10, here's 1. It's out of Pennsylvania by then. And then by 4 o'clock, it's completely off the coast. So most areas will end by noon or maybe early afternoon at the latest. And then after that point, we're going to have clouds giving way to sun. We'll have some partial clearing. It's going to depend on how quickly that front moves through for your eastern areas, if it can get out in time so you can get a sunset. Because, of course, the sun is setting an hour earlier now as well. So it's going to be close for the eastern areas. But I do think you get some sun here in western areas before the day is over. The other part about this is this front is moving through, we're going to have, which is typical for this time of year, some cold air advection related winds. Okay, so the winds are going to pick up and in the overnight period, and it's going to start off in our northwestern areas, mountainous areas first. We'll have some wind gusts that are generally some 20 to 30 gusts, maybe some peak gusts of about 35 or so. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit higher than in the elevations, but for most of us, the gusts are not going to be ridiculous. Okay, so this is going to be, I know it's showing some 37s, 38s, even a 40 here. I really think it's going to be 20 to 30 peak gusts, 35 at the lower elevations, and then the higher elevations could see a 40 as this moves through. This is like a 4 to 6 hour window for these winds along that frontal boundary, and then when we get to Friday morning, this kind of abruptly comes to an end, and the winds quickly diminish during the course of the morning. As soon as that front moves through, we're back to normal winds, if you will. You can see the winds have died down considerably at that point. So that's that. After that point, we have a weak disturbance that's going to come through here on Saturday. It looks like it's just going to be a few showers possible, maybe just isolated stuff, or maybe just a few showers, not a real big deal. Later in the day here on Saturday, it's another quick moving system offshore. Still some question whether or not that even reaches most of our area, but we'll see. We'll continue to follow that over the next couple of days. But either way, it looks like a weak wave. That's not going to be a big deal. I moved this precipitation type map here on purpose. And some of you are probably groaning already. Oh, Bobby, don't do this to me. Well, there is the opportunity for a few snowflakes in some areas on Sunday night into Monday morning. Okay, and that's with this next little disturbance moving, kind of like a little clipper system, moving southeast across the Great Lakes. And you can see what the GFS is doing. This is the latest GFS here. It's showing some real light snow showers. Now, this is not accumulating kind of stuff, so don't get excited. This is just like an ambiance thing or a mood flakes type thing. There could be some flakes mixed in here if you're up late at night on Sunday night, which is what this is showing, into early Monday morning. Don't be surprised if you see some wet snowflakes flying that morning, or early Monday morning or late Sunday night if you're up. Not impossible, okay? And this is also shown by the European model today, so it's not like the GFS is just doing its own thing. European model has that too. But it's mainly focused on the area's elevation. So if you're going to have an area that has snowflakes falling, maybe not sticking, that could be at some of those lower elevations that are bordering the Poconos, like, say, east central Pennsylvania along I-78. Maybe. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not giving you specifics yet necessarily, but, up here in the northern countries where you most likely would see that. So across northeast PA, north central PA would be a better chance to see that where the temperatures are colder. I was telling you yesterday, for those of you who watched the video, that we're probably not dealing with any big snowfalls for a while. But the second half of November is going to be a very familiar pattern with, you're going to have several days of ups and downs as far as the temperatures are concerned. And anything you get as far as wintry, meaning probably not accumulating stuff, or if it is, it's minor and favoring northwest areas. But it's going to be something like this, just a quick moving system that's going to be perfectly timed. And perfectly timed meaning it's coming at night when temperatures are colder. And you have to have an existing trough in place with slightly below average temperatures to begin with for that to occur. And this might be one of those cases. So we'll see. We have a couple days to look at this, but it looks like this is going to move out. And then we get back to partly cloudy skies here on Tuesday. We'll have more details on that as we get forward. I know it's not a big deal, but I do want to focus and follow all that because people are going to see snow and they're going to start freaking out. That's how it works. Whether it's sticking or not, it doesn't matter. It's snowing. It's November. Why is it snowing? I'm going to get all that. So, a couple days to look at that. Don't get excited about it just yet. This could end up being nothing or just rain or whatever. So, no big deal right now. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for November 10th, 2021. Have a great Wednesday.